Then you'll move in. The next page is a legend for you. It explains the rating system that was used to identify what are the roads most in need, the areas of road most in need, and a description of what that rating entails. You can see it ranges from 60 to 85%.
Where are you at?
This page here.
Oh, all the way through.
Yeah, I just went through those 3 pages of items. Not really a whole lot to talk about.
Oh, okay.
This page is a legend for you to understand the next couple of pages, which is the true JEO street analysis that was done. To simplify it, what you will notice is that the streaks that run left to right, the dark streaks that run left to right, are the locations they identify that are in the most need of repair based upon that type of analysis. You will see that there was a significant part of Elm Street identified to range anywhere from 60 to 75%.
More than say, that one going north and south.
Okay. Yeah, it might be easier for Bob to explain those a little bit. The next one was, if you turn on to the next page, which is 62, you'll see Platt Street, portions of Platt Street between 5th and 9th.
Down towards not Hill, but just north.
You'll see on page 63 that they didn't identify any significant issues. 64 wasn't necessarily too bad. At the very, actually, make sure I don't miss that one at the top. Okay, on 65 at the very, very bottom, you will see Bowery identified between the 5th and 6th area, 5th and 6th Street.
Well, that's going up that hill.
It includes State Street too, Bob. State.
South State.
State to set the east curb of 5th Street on Bowery.
What street?
They didn't say it was in. They said that most of the condition issues were in the 5th and 6th Street area of Bowery.
Was that okay? West of 5th to the east of
Yeah.
6th is an overlay. Is that on here?
No, that's a generic. I wouldn't even use that sheet as an analysis.
Oh. All right.
They were giving you an example if you took everything that they requested adjusting on there. It's in there, but it's hidden within it.
Okay.
One of the areas I might mention that they did not highlight but seemed to draw low was on page 67. On 67, they recognized a lot of Hobbs Street running between 3rd and 6th. The area between 3rd and 6th. What would that be at, Bob? Remind me.
Well, you kind of missed an area though too, right at the beginning. We had on Bennett Street.
Oh.
That was on the second page, 62. They were in the 70 range. Page 62.
Oh yeah, Leonard Street. Yeah.
That was another bigger area.
Looks like most of it ranges between 5th and 8th Street on Leonard Street.
Right in front of the house, nothing else.
Is that around that corner?
It's up to the, yeah, it's up to the
Right
corner,
around
isn't
that
it? Yeah,
corner.
yeah. And all the way down to 5th Street.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad in front of my house.
Well, in front of your house isn't bad. The hill, and then up around that
Especially on
corner
the
is
corner.
terrible. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay.
Oh, and then on 69, you will see portions of 3rd, well, which don't get too wrapped up in that because that's actually that gravel portion that runs down there by the water is what they identify. That's not the road 3rd Street, that's the gravel area of 3rd Street.
Oh, that's right over
Yeah.
here.
Particularly where it dips off there as you go into the gravel sections. That is what they identified initially as the primary targets in their system, in their analysis. I'll explain to you what else you have here.
What's this page here? It says like Leonard 5th to 8th Street contract total replacement.
Sure. These two pages come straight out of the CIP budget plan. This would be, unless we make some changes to it, and of course a lot of this can change over the time period before we ever go out to bid. But based upon their analysis was done, these were the top priority targets for if we want to do a roughly $1 million project. This would be the first targets based upon their analysis. Leonard Street between 5th and 8th, Elm Street to Morningside, Platt Street between 5th and 9th, 6th Street between Audubon and Leonard, Bowery Street between 5th and 6th, and then South 9th from Bowery to Auburn, and South 9th, the street gully, and then Gishwiller from 16th to Meadowlark. They also recognized a couple of repair jobs involved. Those are more main replacement jobs. A couple of repair jobs, Park to Faring Avenue and Faring to Highland, were two just upgrade jobs that they recommended.
That was joint replacements.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, what I would recommend we do is I actually drove to a couple of them. I haven't gotten to all of them yet, and of course in the winter time it's a little more difficult to do. But as we get, if we get a break from the snow, I say that jokingly, you might keep in mind, take a little trip around and take a look at these different locations.
Yeah, there's some of these that we can change.
Correct. This was not set in stone. This is just based upon their analysis.
Well, it's like here they said Leonard Street from 5th to 8th, you know. We can start at 6th, go up the hill, joint repair, and then get up on the corner there.
We need to get around that corner.
Do some major stuff there.
Well, you might see that that's the most expensive project of the list.
You take Platt from 5th to 9th now. You can go from 5th to the top of the hill, and we can cut one block off of there. That one up from the top of the hill to 9th is reasonably good. South 6th to Ogden Leonard, that's over on the west side of the post office.
Okay.
And that does need some attention there. Bowery from 5th to 6th. Totally replaced.
Okay, how much, you know, okay, if we're gonna do a whole street and leave one block out, are we getting anywhere?
Well,
You know,
yes and no. Well,
I'm just, you know,
like
what
Adam
are we
said,
doing?
we should take this and drive it and look at it.
Yeah.